Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Hope everyone's doing good today. Let me go ahead and get everything started up here, and I have one more thing to add to the stream. Thank you to everybody who just tuned in. Wow. Good amount of people in here early. What's up, Loco? How's it going? 1 second. And hello, YouTube. How's it going? Good to see you, if you get what I'm saying. I'm going to go ahead and boot the game up, too. Let's get this started. Come on, Star Citizen. Boot up. Boot up, slow girl. Move a couple things around here on my screens now. All right, there we go. There we go. Hey, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I can't complain right now. I'm about to sit down and play Star Citizen, so who can bitch? Oops. Oh, I got what you were saying. How are you today, Ed? How you doing? So, real quick, just to go over the points we're going to hit today in stream. First, I want to hit a couple of trade locations because I'm scoping a couple spots out that I feel like should give us really good payout with the Caterpillar right now. Second, I want to check out a couple of mining spots and see if they've gotten a little bit better for solo mining with the mole. And finally, we're going to be taking a look at the Sabre. You know what? Honestly, with the 10-year insurance that they've got going on right now, I would not really wait for LTI if the thing that you want, like those IAE 2950, those give you 10-year insurance, which, like, I mean, that's like basically LTI. Close enough. I mean, I wouldn't be overly concerned about a difference between getting that 10-year insurance. Sorry, I had a lot of coffee this morning, so I'm a little bit burpy and stumbling over my own words. Hope everything's set up right. Come on, Star Citizen. There we go. Now it should pull up. It was taking a while to launch today. I don't know what's going on. It's also not finding it on... Oh, I know why. I feel dumb. I was doing Sea of Thieves the other day, and I turned my Star Citizen capture into Sea of Thieves. But you weren't missing anything. I'm just on the loading screen. Yeah. Well, the Anvil stuff came out today. Are you waiting to see what comes out tomorrow? Because I was pretty satisfied with what Aegis had. A lot of controller gameplay today. I might use the joystick or the mouse sometimes for stuff like these elevator buttons, so I can click on them. But I'm really trying to get used to this controller setup. Got the Elite. It's a pretty nice controller, I gotta say. I'm really a big fan of it. Waiting for the X1. What's the X1? Is that the Origin bike thing? The, like, Origin hover bike? Ooh, Endeavor. I'm like, I have such mixed feelings about the Endeavor because, like, part of me is like, hell yeah, that's like the best bang for the buck you can get. And then another part of me is just sitting here like, well, I mean, the Endeavor isn't going to be available for the longest, I think, of like every ship in the game. All right, so we got the Sabre. Looks like that's all set up. Sorry, I had to like reset a whole bunch of my stream settings because I was using Streamlabs OBS live software, and the way that it was like paired with my OBS, it was like really breaking everything, and it would cause my games to crash because it was using too much stuff. Now I've actually switched over to just regular OBS, and I tweaked a bunch of settings myself, and then I overclocked my CPU today, and I'm actually noticing like a huge performance difference. Wow, I've got a lot of stuff on claim. That's all right. I need to go buy components. Looks like a lot of my components disappeared when this patch hit, which makes me happy because I had like way too many before. I'm so excited. I've got a Nomad. I've got a Mercury Star Runner. I've got a Tally. In game, I purchased the 600i, so like I've got like everything I need. Like I'm good to go. Who wants to crew up? I mean, all right, 7 minutes for the Caterpillar. So we're just gonna go take a look at what's available for purchase here at this station. Gotta adjust some of my in-game settings. Not a lot of people are in the stream here at the very beginning, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to set up. There should be a setting that allows me. Oh, I just wanted to have the game audio in the background when I alt tab. Boom, there it is. There it is. Let me make sure that worked. All right, awesome. So now if I alt tab out to go hit other stuff, we're gonna be good on that front. Sweet, sweet. Still getting used to the camera thing. I'm not really used to streaming with the camera, so bear with me. Also, it's a really bad camera. I'm using a C910. Hold up, hold up. Did it do what I think it did? Okay. Do I sound better now? Checkity check. Check, 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 check. Okay, oof. A little close there. I don't think it was using the Yeti. I think it did that stupid thing again. Sweet. So thank you also for tolerating my webcam mic. Ugh. That's disgusting. I'm just gonna disable that sound device, honestly. That's disgusting. I was wondering why my recording sounded weird this morning when I was testing stuff. Wait. That means that Windows... Hold up. That means that Windows made that crappy microphone that made that my default microphone, I bet. So I got it. Sound device properties. Manage sound device. There it is. Yep. Cool, Windows. Cool. Smooth. All right. Anyways, so this place doesn't sell what I want. This is a bar? You know what? I'm gonna do this just for today. We're gonna kill that. We're gonna go in here. Let's feel the game. Food court? No, I don't need food. Where is the Platinum Bay? Ah! Driving me crazy. You know, you'd think that they would have signs like, oh,
I'm gonna submit that for feedback for him. Like when you get out of these elevators, it should be kind of like when you go to a mall. Like there should be like a sign here that says like, you know, where all the different shops are, because that would actually make a lot of sense. It would be something that they would be doing in the far distant future, you know? Oh, that's right. I'm gonna fight the OnlyFans bots with my own OnlyFans. I'm sorry. That one was free though. The next one's gonna cost all of you money. Like everyone, you all have to collectively pitch in for another one of those. Garbage. Okay. Garbage. Is this are y'all just making fun of Best Buy here? Is that, because this is supposed to be like the Best Buy. These are all garbage. Grade D. Oh, but that's size 2. You know what? I do need some size 2s. It's 150K. That's a lot. We're gonna hold off on that for a moment. I think I'm gonna do like 2 cargo runs and then come back and I'm gonna get that power plant. That's what I'll do with that. We got eco flows. Any good quantums here? What? Yeah, that's garbage. Why is that here? Why do you hey, dude, you suck. Sorry. Oh, I can't wait till you can play with these arcade machines. Hey, how's it going, Auburn? Oh, cool. Well, glad to hear that they're helpful for you, King. Thanks for joining in the stream today. Yeah, I have actually a couple of things that I wanted to let everybody know about. On Wednesday later this week, I'm going to be doing a stream with the Star Citizen Ryan. Sorry, he changed his name to Citizen Ryan. We're going to be kind of doing like a hangout session where we're going to discuss a bunch of different topics on Star Citizen for about 2 hours while we kind of like fly around the verse. We'll probably do some cargo runs or something really chill. And we're going to do like a Q&A session at the end of it. So you guys can, you know, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask us that, you know, you'd like to see us try to answer on stream, that'd be a good time for it. I also have my lore video that's going to be coming out in the next 2 days. I'm basically at the point where I just need to do the final draft of the script, so like go through and just make sure it sounds nice, and then finish getting the footage all set up so that like it's a nice video. It's mostly going to be made so you can listen to it. You don't have to see the visuals, but I'm also going to have some visuals tied into it so that if you're actually watching the video, it's not just like a snore fest of still images, because I hate still images. Some places are obviously going to have them, but doing what I can. I 100% agree. I think that Anvil Day was kind of disappointing. I wanted to see better stuff. And what I think was the biggest disappointment about it is there weren't any like good deals. Like with the other ship manufacturers, there was a lot of good stuff available at different price points, and with Anvil it just kind of felt like here's the Arrow and here's, it was like what, 6 variants of a Hornet and then the Super Hornet, and then you had your it's like the troop carrier. It's got the side doors with the machine guns and stuff. The Valkyrie. Like the Valkyrie was the only other thing that really was like interesting in the lineup, I feel like. Stay hydrated. I am looking forward to Origin Day. You know, on top of okay. Hello, Caterpillar. All right. So first, let's check out I already know a couple of good places where I can consistently do 100k cargo runs. I'll probably show you guys those in a little bit. First, we're going to go explore and check out a couple of places that I had previously scoped and was checking prices on because I want to see what I can get for my profit. Now, conveniently for me, I'm not parked on a planet right now because I was doing combat missions when I last logged off. I did test the Sabre out. I was doing like, it was 3 attrition 3s and a single distortion size 3, and that was pretty solid. I liked that. It had a really fast kill time.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are on.
Oh, you have a Valkyrie? Awesome. I can't wait till we can actually use that. Like, I want them to add in some cool combat missions in the game.
You are clear to launch.
There we go. Ah! Yeah, it would be really cool to see the Ares. I also want to, like, Ares is one of those ships that I just can't wait to see in game because, like, big ship killer. Come on, like, I saw. By the way, I was hanging out in Loreville and I went to the Hurston Dynamics weapons shop and there was there's now size 4, 5, and 6 attrition weapons. So I'm gonna try out all size 4 and size 5 attritions for the 600i because I feel like 3 size 5 attritions would be really nasty, or I could do 2 size 5 attritions with the single like sucker punch or something like that. All right, so let me just double check my notes here. I had written down a couple places. We're gonna go. Okay. We've got so the way I was looking at everything last night, right? Planning this out. It's about what you can get per cargo unit. Like, they've kind of changed it. It doesn't seem like Laranite's the best anymore because what I was seeing for my average profit per unit for Laranite was something around like 3, sometimes 2.8, depending on the location I picked up from and dropped off at, which really sucks because the places that had like the really, really low price for it are like very low supply. So you really can't do that kind of stuff with the Caterpillar anymore. So instead, what you have to do is look at stuff like titanium's not bad because it's right now the profit margin on titanium. Last night I was getting about 100 profit for 400 investment, so like close to a 25% return because, you know, it's just that good of a value right now. The other one that's a really good value that I was looking at was it was a gas. There was a gas that's doing pretty good right now. Astatine's not bad because it doesn't cost a lot, but I mean, at that point it's still better to do titanium because titanium costs less to buy. So just all around, it seems like titanium right now is the best thing that you can sell, unless you've like happened to find a place that's really good for Laranite. So that's what I'm about to be checking out right now. It looks like where I was at last night was probably the best, which is out here in ArcCorp at, what's it called? Is this the one that has Area 45? No, that's the Shubin mining stuff. That's actually a decent place for you to do cargo runs as well. But we're gonna time this from, we'll do full laps. So we'll start it when I pick up. We'll end the timer when I get back to pick up again. We'll see if this place has enough stuff. If it doesn't, I'll show you the titanium run that makes you at least 100k.
Drive is now on.
Yeah, Walla.
Landing gear.
We're chilling out here in ArcCorp, man. ArcCorp's really nice. So Nope. Wrong equipment manager. Come on. There we go. All right, this I had to melt, so I think it got rid of all my... Yep, it did. I have 4 because it gave me back 1 that it previously destroyed for me, so that was kind of cool. We'll also see if consumables work. Optimum, Torpid, Stampede. We're just gonna load this one with optimums. Okay, let's look at the Nomad. Equip this real quick. Running Diablo 3 tonight, so just watching the stream. If you need any ship spawn though, give me a shout and I'll pop in and leave on for you. Oh, thanks, Michael. I like the trench. I want to do a trench run on Area 18. That would be some fun gameplay. I would 100% be down for that. The day that it becomes available, you need to let me know, and yes, that'll happen. That'll 100% be a thing. Okay, this ship, by the way, this ship's cool. We're gonna take a look at this here in a little bit after we do a couple of these cargo runs, because I think this is one of those like low-key really good ships. So since it has 3 shields, we're just gonna give it a whole bunch of stealth components because I'm bored. Yeah, and then these don't really matter, but let's just go full stealth just for the lulz, right? And then do we got light strikes? What's the where's the Asperia weapon for this size? Do I not have it? I don't have it. Oh, sick, dude. Oh, doing a trench run with a Redeemer would be so cool. Well, I don't know what to give it. We'll give it 3 broadswords. There we go. We got a Nomad with 3 broadswords. Okay, I have to say, doing all the overclocking and stuff seems to have like dramatically improved the performance. Also, getting rid of OBS Live really helped. I 100% agree with you. I think that the Nomad is now the best starter ship in the game.
Quantum drive is now on.
In fact, I recommend it over the Avenger Titan. The only reason I would suggest the Avenger Titan is if you liked combat more, at which point I wouldn't suggest the Avenger Titan. I would suggest the 325 because it's a better combat ship since it's a little more nimble. I know that's like a little controversial because it's a little weaker of a ship, but I feel like agility is more important at the end of the day because if you're doing PvE, the Nomad's all you need. I was just trying it out last night, and it does a really good job of taking out like CS3s and CS4s, despite the fact that it's like a big turtle, because it's so tough. I think it's actually tougher than the Titan because of the 3 shields. Like, it has so much more durability. Unless somebody comes out to you with like nothing but distortion repeaters. So I could see it maybe having a hard time with claim jumpers because it's like a big pancake on top. And if they just distortion repeater you a bunch from those prospectors, it could probably tear your shields apart pretty hard. But like 3 FR66s is really good. Yeah, it has 3 shields. It has 1 power plant though, so if you're running 3 military grade shields, you need a military grade or a competition grade power plant because your ship's gonna turn off. I discovered that the hard way. And you also have to, like, when the Nomad boots up, because it has such a massive power draw at the beginning, you have to just kind of sit there for like 15 seconds and let everything draw power and start up. Unless you figure out like a power efficiency build, but at that point, you're probably just a cargo runner and you're not going to be doing a lot of combat. So you're not going to care too much about the shields. Bit of an afterthought. Come on. I forgot to turn on cruise control. All right, let's do this. Into the trade routes. So, mining area 45 is one I had previously. Oh god, I'm coming in hot. Yep, I just flew over it. You ever do a turn and burn with a caterpillar? Because it's a lot of fun.
Attention. Engines overheating.
It doesn't like it, but you can do it. How close am I? 11K. Wow, I blew way past it.
Attention. Engines overheating.
Yeah. Okay. Posture check. Let's come in here. There we go. That's the scenic view. I've never checked that. That would be an interesting experiment. This game has such a cool soundtrack. That would be an interesting thing to check. I imagine it would cause them to overheat quickly, though. I think that's like the last thing you'd want. Coming in hard. All right. I mean, it could legitimately work. I would be interested to try that out. I did just notice I have a pretty big delay for the stream. Wow. God, my nose is just so bad right now. I hate how dry it gets in the wintertime. What am I wearing? Oh, Pembroke. I'll have to switch that. Let's go. Such a pretty game. I love the Caterpillar. It's such a cool ship. I can't wait until you can detach that little command deck area over there. Fly that off as a separate part. Oh, I agree. I had a memory module go bad on me, so it dropped me down to 24 gigs, and I was like, okay, I'll just look it up, because like when I bought it, it was like $30. Hold on, what's going on here? Tried to switch to Wi-Fi. What is this? What is this? This is not for Wi-Fi. Hold on, my stream is freaking out. Why you do this? I don't understand why you do this. Okay. I think that fixed it. Anyways. Oh, hey, the Laranite also just repopulated. That's nice. The price is awful on it, though. Why? Why? Okay, one more attempt. Config/renew. Okay, there we go. And then all right. I think that fixed it. I think we're good now. But everything's good. We're chill. I wish you could run this. I wish my system was running this right now too. No, but it is a pretty intense demand for a lot of systems. That's a pretty common complaint that I see people have, which kind of sucks. All right, I think I fixed it. All right, we're good to go. Anyways, it's looking like here diamond is probably going to be my best option because it's only like 6 something. Oh, that's why there's no stock. Well, that answers it. This place is really good if you only need like 55 SCU though. So Nomad, Cutlass Black, Freelancer, something around that range. But I am definitely not going to pick up here. Why do you suck? Why are you not what are you do? Wait, what the?
Something I can help.
Okay, my bad. I'm out. You know what? I'm buying the Laranite and I'm leaving. Actually, the price sucks. I'm not buying it. It's $27.35. I'm gonna maybe make like 1 something per unit. That's a whole lot of risk for a whole lot of nothing. I'm out. 100% out. Oh, that's really sad. Everybody has issues with this game. I'm running it like Ryzen 2600. I've got 24 gigs of RAM, 5700 XT. And that's what it takes to get it to run like this. Oh, and I overclocked everything. And it's also in 1080. I can play it like in 1440 and 4K if I want to only run 1 monitor at a time, but it's impossible to stream with just 1 monitor, I feel like. Yes, that's true. This patch is a little bit better though. I don't think it's quite so bad with the frame rate in the cities. We're out of here. Got a blast! Alright, so we're not going with that route. That route sucks. I thought it was good. I was wrong. We'll go to my favorite place to pick stuff up. Humboldt Mines. warp on out of here. Yeah, the Rock's tractor beam works way better right now.
Quantum drive is now on.
I'll probably do a little rock mining before I do the mole trips. I also, I don't have the Prospector anymore because I did decide I wanted a Retaliator instead. Which I didn't realize the Retaliator came with a Gladiator as a loaner because you don't have the ability to swap your module bays out yet, which like I'm totally cool with because I've kind of wanted to try the Gladiator out. Seems like it'd be a lot of fun to do like a two-man setup, like a better Super Hornet. Hope the Nomad and MSR get the free consumption tweaked in the next patch. I believe that they're going to. I'm pretty sure this is first patch syndrome because pretty much every ship that I've flown in the PTU in its first patch always had huge issues. Like the 100i had huge fuel consumption issues, and it also had way too much drag and felt very sluggish. And then after they did like the first couple patches on PTU, they dropped 310 and added it, and when it came out on live it was way better. The mole is really good. That's something I couldn't part with. I still have my mole and I don't think I can get rid of it. I like that ship way too much. My only issue with coming into places like Humboldt is it's such a slow trip. I don't even actually need to use the quantum marker for this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, I turned my 325A into a Nomad with $5 credit. And I don't feel bad about it whatsoever. Oh, I'm falling. What's going on? Oh, my thrusters are decoupled. Oops. I thought I was flying straight. Look at me being idiot over here. Eclipse and a Retaliator, and I'm torn apart which to melt. I know I have to melt one of them, but I don't want to betray either of them. Oh no! That's how you do cargo runs, guys. So, because I was so distracted with answering your question, I would melt the Eclipse in a heartbeat. Let's hold on. There's a. I'm gonna do this right now. Let me get to the lobby. I'm gonna claim the ship while we're waiting on the ship. I will show you why you melt the Eclipse and not the Retaliator. Which Retaliator do you have? Do you have the $150 Retaliator that gives you the Tally Bomber as a loaner, or do you have the like $275 variant of the Tally? That's the question here. Wow, that was a super profitable run. Let's see. I made negative 1,409 AUC on that run. That was a killer run. The 275. Okay, so here's what you do. You melt both. You melt both of them. You melt both of them because currently we're doing this. I'm gonna pull up. We'll go into this page. And Go to pledge store, right? All right, so this right here, okay? You melt your Retaliator bomber and you grab this. And you melt your Eclipse because the Eclipse is 2 million UAC or something like that. So, hold on, it's ships by UEC to dollar. I'm pretty sure that the Eclipse is like one of the worst. I had to log in. I didn't want you to see my login info. Is this the one? This is the one. Okay. Let's give it a second. So I gotta kill 7 minutes anyways. Cause I just wanna Eclipse is 11,000 UEC per dollar. So it's pretty bad. It's in the lower end. Some of them are awful. Like if you look at the ground vehicles to UEC is awful. And so are pretty much all of the starters, as well as like the Vanguard Harbinger and stuff like that. Like they make some of these extremely expensive. But the way it's like way up here for the 150 Retaliator. And that's not, this isn't even accurate now that I'm looking at this, because these prices have changed and those are way inaccurate. But yeah, that's basically what I'm getting at with that is the tally is worth having purchased. You can get the same tally for less, and it's totally worth getting rid of the other crap, because the Eclipse is just like for 300 you can get way better. If the Eclipse was like 125, I'd say keep it, but it's just such an expensive and overpriced ship. The base Retaliator gets you the Retaliator bomber that you paid $275 for, and you get a Gladiator. So you get two ships for $150, which when the Retaliator that you buy for $150 is fully implemented, you can purchase the Bomber Bay module in game. I mean, it's not worth $125 to have a component, you know what I mean? Yeah, currently, but I don't think it's going to change for like months, years. Like, do you really think that the tally will be like completely reworked within the next year? It might be a possibility. I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see it. They need to make all of those work the way that they're supposed to. Because a lot of people have Avengers, and part of the selling point for the Avengers is supposed to be very much like the tally, that you can just kind of swap out the different bays. Okay, back to shite. I can't believe I mean, I can. I've done it tons of times, but I can't believe I just slammed into the ground like that. Oh, that's an interesting point. I believe so. Let me take a look. Let's see. Retaliator versus Retaliator bomber. There is no difference. It comes with bomb bays and torpedoes preloaded, but the tally base will allow you to purchase those exact bomb bays and pods. Okay, so there's no reason I think to get the 275 variant. It's like the Endeavor, right? Because the Endeavor is supposed to have all of those different component modules for it. So I'm pretty sure when they sold the Endeavor 2, there was like several different component bays that you were able to purchase. Like there's like the science module and stuff like that. But otherwise, you're going to have to buy them in game. So it's going to be the same thing with the Tally. And it's supposed to be the same with the Avenger. Yeah, melt both of them. Because if you have a Tally, you don't need an Eclipse. If you want the Eclipse, you can just earn the Eclipse in game for 2 million. Done. And now is the time to do all these crazy melts because you're going to get that 10-year insurance, which is like it's LTI. It's you know, it's cheap discount LTI. Hey, you trying to get some of that discount LTI? Let me open up my trench coat here. I got your Tally with the LTI. I got all of it. It shows that I have two because one's a loner, but I picked up that 150 Tally because I was like 150 for a Tally. Because like I stream, so I play with people all the time. I always have people asking if I want to play. So if I can get like 5 people into the Tally, phew. And I did like a whole bunch of crazy weapon loadouts on it. One of them's a distortion turret, so somebody's just going to be like the assist for all of the kills. But there's always someone who doesn't care about money. They just want to make sure that everything goes smooth. But yeah, Auburn, I'm glad I could help you out. All right. Hangar 4. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Oh, you see, I was doing Panthers and attritions and doing the 2x2s as distortion turrets. And then I thought about it, and having the 2x2s as distortion I think might not be a good way to go because they're only on top. But I could give it a shot again. I just want to put a whole bunch of people in it and see how it does. Like, try to go take out some carracks, blow them up, take out their fighter friends. I'm also going to be doing another one of those ship giveaways for the holidays, and I'm gonna have it done around the 25th of December. So we'll be doing it on Christmas, and not sure exactly which ship I'm gonna be doing yet, but I do know that it's gonna be backdating to the lore video all the way up until the day of, and including the stream. It's gonna basically gonna pick a commenter who is subscribed from one of those videos, so each one of those that you comment on will increase your chances. I found a better way to do it, so if somebody can't scam me this time. Yeah. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. Oh, thinking about getting the blade? Alien ships, okay? Alien ships are cool as hell. If you want an alien ship, get the alien ship, okay? I'm never going to explain why it's worth it for cost-benefit analysis. Alien tax, that's all I have to say. It's not going to be worth it from cost-benefit analysis. You buy an alien ship because the rule of cool. The blade's cool. That's the Asperia. Is that? Yeah. Yeah, the Asperia Blade. That's a cool ship. That's a cool ass ship. I bought the Banu Defender, or the Banu Merchantman, and I love the Banu Defender. And I know it's overpriced and it's stupid, but it's still good.
Launch complete.
Yeah, exactly. If you can get yourself an alien ship, you want to get the alien ship, you have the wherewithal, and it's not gonna like cost you your rent to get an alien ship, then just do it. That's one of those things where it's kind of like, do you want to spend that much on a cosmetic? I have to say, I love my Banu Defender. Sometimes it really sucks. I hate when I get a crab arm blown off and my ship's just unflyable. I hate when some Gladius just gets in on me because it doesn't stand a chance. But like, it's still a really cool ship, and for all the things that I want to use it for, it's great, because I'm pretty sure that thing is going to be for like PvE. You know, you're going to be like escorting cargo ships and stuff. Oh, and the Suckerin shields are amazing, especially if you throw them on, like, what was I doing? The MSR with a Suckerin and a FR-76. Solid. All right, I gotta fix this armor situation. Let's see. I'm doing cargo, so I need to look boring. There we go. Yeah, the also one of those ships, by the way, if you're considering melting an Eclipse and using that money on a different ship, wait until Banu Day, or purchase stuff that you're not going to be afraid to melt later. Wait for Banu Day and get that Merchantman if the Merchantman goes on sale. Because when I got it for $350, it gave me the Defender and this Caterpillar for $350, which means that like this is probably going to be a $600-700 ship. So if you can get it at a cheap price and you already have the money in the game, do it. That would probably be my number one suggestion to you. There we go. There's the frame drops. There's the frame drops. I'm just kind of walking around to test out how my overclock and stuff are handling this, but I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's Star Citizen. You're gonna have frame drops. Ooh, I don't think the Nautilus is gonna be worth it. I think the Nautilus is going to be one of those things that you like work with an org to purchase in game, because like it's such a specified job, and like you're going to need so many people to crew it, right? Yeah, Crusader Day is tomorrow. How many crew does it require? What's the minimum maximum crew for the Nautilus? 8? I don't know. That's pretty bad. That's like a fifth of a server. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it can hold up to like 15 crew members. All right, let's do this again, but let's not crash. No crashing. Gotta love when the game lags out on you. Yeah, it's a face cam, my guy. This is my first YouTube face performance. I told everybody I would do a face reveal at 1,000-ish subs, and it was more of just waiting to get a webcam set up, and then they all became like unavailable in my area, and the prices spiked online, so I'm using one that I found in a box of computer parts that I had in my closet. and it appears to work okay. So I'm just gonna roll with it. It does okay at 720, 60 frames, and it's all right for sitting in the corner. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Yeah, I wanted to make sure I had a cam for Wednesday for, you know, our OnlyFans premiere. Yeah, this is my first time showing my face on the YouTubes. I was like super anxious before I booted it up, I'm not even gonna lie. And I was like, I mean, I've done it on Twitch, who cares? So I'm over it now. It is I am still getting used to like talking to the camera, and like that's you on the other side, it's not a camera. All right, this time I won't fall from orbit and then catch myself before I hit and slam into some rocks and detonate. I really love doing this cargo run right here for a couple of reasons. The first reason is this place looks awesome. Right? Like, look at that. That's a moon. That is a nice, icy, kick-ass, well-designed moon. I love it. And then secondly, it's up here in the mountains, so you get to park in this really cool and difficult spot, and it's a nice challenge. Yeah, it's I've always found it funny when you're like watching somebody who's done YouTube stuff for a while, and then you finally see their face, and sometimes you're like, yeah, that matches, and then other times you're like, that's not what I was expecting at all. So I'm hoping it's not a jarring experience for you all. What where to go? Where to go? Is it right here? Am I over it? I'm over it. I'm literally on top of it, aren't I? Hello? Hello? Humboldt Mines, where are you? There you are. I was on top of it. Look at that. Would you just look at it? What's the best way to make money as a new player? Well, stick around and find out. What ship did you purchase? Okay. Come on. There we go. You got to kind of land right here, and then I'm pretty sure if I kill the engine... All right, we're good. This place has no like nice flat safe landing pad, so you really got to park it. You have a Mustang Alpha, so how I would recommend making money with the Mustang Alpha is doing bounty hunting. Because it's actually pretty efficient at it. I have a video that I made, if you look it up, it's called like Killing for UEC or something like that, and I do a full like loadout breakdown with how much it costs and everything, like where you need to go, what missions you need to complete, and how to do them. Because you can't do box missions, and cargo isn't really something that's suited for small starter ships. See, you gotta kind of make it work when you land here. All right, you just do. What's up, skater guy? Yeah, so let's see. Oh, get out of here. I don't want to deal with that chat. Someone pooped all over the floor. This is disgusting. All right, so we're gonna buy, and this place, like, oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. We're just gonna let it populate. I hate when it does this. Yeah, no, Morphologist looks exactly how I pictured. 100%. I don't like when it does this to me. Okay. There's a solution for this. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna try to figure it out right now. So. Oh, you know what? I could just be in a bad server. Oh, look. That was on purpose, 100%. You know, you can use a turret as landing gear. Professional. Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, that's a big F. Oh, that's a smaller F. Let's go for a medium F. Nope, there it is. I bonk. Migo bonk. All right, so here's the workaround for this. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You just lay down in bed and you log into a different server because this one sucks. And since that takes a minute, hi chat. How are you? How's the taping? What ship has a Sukarno shield? The Sukaron shield is on, I think that's how you pronounce it. I also am slaughtering it. You get it on the Glaive. I think it's just the Glaive and the Banu Defender. Those are the two ships. And it's a really nice shield because it stops everything. We're going to Europe, boys. It stops everything ballistic until the shield goes down. I was confused about hearing talk about a lot of people basically write it off as incompatible in combat. Well, are you ready to see me prove them wrong? Because I will go slap the living shit out of some NPCs. But as for like, I think in PvP combat, yeah, it's probably going to be pretty bad unless you're going against, you know, ships that are in a relative class. One of the problems that I have with a lot of people's videos, like, especially the people that try to make really brief videos about ship overviews, is they don't compare them to ships that are like the ship. They compare them to like what people are buying. So like you can't compare a Gladius to a Nomad. A Gladius can't carry anything. Hell yes. Look at that, fellas and ladies of the chat. Although according to demographics, there's not really females that watch Star Citizen. It's really funny. It's like when you go over to the demographic, it's like, nope, there's none. And it's like, that's not possible. I don't believe you, YouTube. You're full of crap. I think it's just that a lot of people don't have public settings enabled, and it's mostly dudes that have public settings enabled. I mean, we have a Katie in the chat, so take that. There are dozens. There is a handful, okay? They're about as populous as sprinkles on top of an ice cream cone. You know, they're visible. They're there. There's just not a ton. Like, of 50,000 Star Citizen players, only 15 females. Okay. All right. Hey, you do you, man. Cause it's oh no, it's Sunday. You girl power. Fuck yeah. I must coom. Oh god, no. Cool. That's a girl. Girls aren't allowed to play Call of Duty. Can you say penis? Yeah, no. This isn't working. This isn't working. Why is my favorite place not working right now? I love this place. Why you gotta do me like this? Here I am. I have all my friends in chat. And I'm like, hey, Humboldt Mines, let me show everybody how lit you are. And you're just like, nah, fam. I'm not lit at all. I'm actually the opposite. In fact, get the fuck out. I got nothing for you. Leave me. This is not what you wanted. Oh yeah, 100%. I understand. And that shit is not tolerated here. So I don't care if you are a transitioned female. I don't care if you are I don't care. No one's allowed to make fun of you for that kind of shit. That's immature. We're better than that. I have friends all across all spectrums, and good people are good people, so I don't really think it's appropriate to try to judge for stupid shit. Who was it that I was listening to the other day that was talking about like incel culture and why they have such an issue? And it's because I can't remember. It was a pretty reputable dude, but basically what he was saying is it's due to the fact that they just don't know how to talk. So because they don't talk to chicks, they like view them as like this other rather than like just a person. And it's like, just if you just treat everybody as people instead of like treating men as men and women as women and, you know, trans people as trans people and all that shit, and you'd be surprised how much further that gets you. Anyways, let's see what's at Shubin Mining SAL2. Usually this place is pretty good.
Landing gear up. Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah. Then the whole unreachable thing compounds because they don't have people that talk to them aside from people that reaffirm their weird beliefs. But I think that's just the thing with everybody. I mean, I don't think having like a thing of quartz sitting in the corner of my room is gonna like magically improve my mood, but there are some people that will like fight you over that. You know, there's lots of cool stuff out there. Oh, speaking of which, I mean, I have a poster right there for the Gem and Mineral Show. Like, I still go to that kind of stuff because, like, those people find the most fascinating gems and minerals out there, and they go and just dig it up, polish it, and show it off at like a Gem and Mineral Show. Like, so like, I'm not hating. I like to make fun of everything we all do because everything people does is weird. Like, I'm sitting here at a computer talking to a screen. Like, in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, they're so cool. They're so fun. Like, there's always, like, everybody's there to have a good time. No one's trying to start any crap. Like, you're just there to go appreciate things that are just simple. Like, there's no... I mean, they'll start to break down, like, the mineral science and, like, how the deposit was formed and, like, why this one is green at the bottom and turns smoky and then clear. And, like, that part's awesome and fascinating to get into. But, like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody, like, get into a fight at a Gem and Mineral Show. You know, like, pretty much any convention I've ever been to. I mean, even, like, gun shows I've been to. Like, people are just there to, like, just kind of have fun and enjoy a hobby. No, the largest gold nugget found. That's... How much did it weigh? That has to be in a museum, too. Like, there's no way somebody, like, found that and then melted it into a bar. Although I could definitely see the East India Trade Company doing that. Whoa, is somebody landed here? It looks like there's a ship on that pad. Oh, no, that's a professionally implemented height map right there. Look at that. Hey, you got some rocks on your landing pad here. This doesn't seem like it's in standard with OSHA. Softball, watermelon. 173 pounds? Are you serious? So that's like a... What was that, like a milk jug? Like how large was it? Like in like physical size, like a... Because I remember one of my science teachers going on when I was a kid about how like density and like a gallon of gold would weigh like 160 pounds. Like a milk jug full of gold. Ah, yeah. That's not storage, that's habitation. Storage is all the way over there. I landed on the wrong pad for this. I gotta look up what the weather's like there. Hold on. Oh yeah, y'all are getting it right now. That's it's just really cold here. I'm in Denver. That's all we've got going on. Doesn't gold weigh more than lead? I thought. Don't quote me on that. Ooh, I do have the Mercury Star Runner. That's gonna be fun. I know a couple of good spots where I can do some nice trade jumps with that. All right, Shubin, don't let me down. You better have some freaking titanium here. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. Lead's heavier. Okay. What do I do, Cat? What the fuck do I do? They don't want me to buy nothing. They don't want me to buy anything. All right. So you want to know what you do when you're in this instance? You got your pants down around your ankles and no trade consoles in sight. At least none that are working. Here's what you do. You come out to your spaceship. You get this thing up good and high. And then you just blow yourself up because you're sick of it. Mid-70s and sunny here in Louisiana. I'm very jealous. What the hell is that? Okay. That's just there. MSR should 240 gun. What? Nah. MSR is not supposed to be a gunboat or anything. I think it should be just enough firepower that if you have people in any of the turrets, you should be able to push away a fighter. So, you know, 4 size 2 weapons, that's pretty sufficient to push back most fighters. I don't really think it needs to... I don't think it needs the full shebang. It's meant to run. Fight back a little bit. I mean, because I think it's like 6, right? 6 turrets? 6 size 2 weapons? Well, we have enough ships, right? And Exactly. It's about being a point-to-point ship that can make sure that it gets there safely. Because the Constellation is the ship that's made to fill that role. The role of being able to actually defend itself in that situation. That's why it's so slow. All right, now here's the fun part. You got to try to race to see if you can make it out of the ship before it explodes. Oh, you have to climb down? I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Ah! Wow, that's a long self-destruct timer. Wow, I had plenty of time to spare. How high up was I? Oh, that looked awesome. Yes. I'm sure that it's going to be able to hold a lot more than the Herald because it has like 3 times the server rack. Oh, yeah, the Redeemer. I want my merchant, man. But think of it this way, right? Look at the ships that we just got. And when you consider the fact that they keep getting better and better and better, like it's going to be way worth the wait for like the Redeemer and the Merchantman and stuff to come, because I think they're going to hit and just really wow us. The Herald's going to be more for hacking, and I think that like data protection emergency wipes thing is going to be so that like if you're running like criminal data, like stolen corporate data, for instance, then you get stopped by authorities, you're going to have the ability to like wipe it, or it's going to be harder for them to determine that you have illegal data. Where like the Mercury Star Runner is going to be more like a bulk data runner. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to put the XL1 in the mole so we can get this going quickly. Mole, mole, mole. Zemol. That's what I'm going to call that now, is the Tom Petty. Oh, speaking of being little miner boys, and oh, that's right, that doesn't go to a hangar. I didn't even look at what pad it was on. So right now, I'm about to just see if I can do solo mole real quick. Then I would definitely be up for doing some more group play. Auburn, have you joined the Discord? It should be in the description of the video, but we also have our Discord where we group up pretty much every single day. And if you're looking to hang out with some people, play Star Citizen and group up, it's a good place. Last night we were watching The Mummy, doing like mining and cargo runs and stuff. The Mummy Returns. Yeah, you won't be able to see everything until I give you subscriber privileges, and I'm not gonna really touch Discord until after the stream. But yeah, that's what we do a lot of the time. And then I have my midweek streams are all on Twitch. Yeah, 100% agree. I can't wait until we can do like corporate espionage and or IP theft, or even just like hack a comsat from outside of Blockade Runner. Yes and no. I mean, Blockade Runners don't necessarily have to blast a hole. I think it's a lot more about being able to sneak or get through the blockade by being just permitted through. Because, like, for instance, the secured hold, like, it's not like you aren't going to be able to like carry like a black box or something, you know? Exactly. Find a hole and then take advantage of the fact that you have huge thrusters that don't care about fuel efficiency and just fly through it and don't stop. Because once you get it moving, it doesn't really use a whole lot of fuel. It's the whole like speeding up and slowing down process, and then it seems like it's pretty good on Quantum. So, like overall, it's not bad.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, right. No, I'm just a civvy, dude. Look, this thing is full of titanium, and then next to the titanium, there's like 4 bombs and like all of the corporate secrets to ArcCorp. The Herald strikes me more as the ship that like flies up to a location, hacks the data from a distance, and then immediately just takes off and just runs. Ooh. Oh, go on. Go on. I like healthy discussion. And to clarify, do you disagree with the whole finding a hole to sneak through? Okay. So you think a blockade runner's main task is to engage with the blockade? Because I mean, there is more than one way to crack a nut, so. That's more like E-word though. I get what you're saying. Let's see. Blockade runner. Yeah, a ship that manages to leave or enter a blockaded port. That's the definition.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah. So I actually see where you're coming from with your point. However, if your blockade runners are constantly fighting, then how are they going to be effective? Yeah, exactly. Usually they're smugglers. A blockade runner is just it's a smuggler past a military blockade. So, like, I definitely think that the MSR fits that role perfectly. Hey, no, don't look at me, man. I don't have military affiliation. I'm not rolling around with size 5 cannons. I just have cargo. Look at my titanium. Bye. If they get attacked by a fighter, yeah, they have the ability to repel it. They have the ability to fight back, but they're not meant to like get into a prolonged engagement. And I think that's what larger weapons tend to signify. how they're subversive. You don't if your blockade runner's main tactic is to literally attack the blockade, you're not going to have a lot of blockade runners. Like this is I'm basing this off of the Civil War blockade runners, which I'm sure is what is the common understanding of what they are. Yeah, exactly. Smuggling is like smuggling people and stuff like that. Drugs, illegal cargo that like is harmful. Typically, it's going to be taboo at least. It may not be like ethically wrong, but it's going to be at least socially tabooed. Like I totally understand where you're coming from, and like there is a point where you're right about that. But that doesn't mean that a blockade runner has to be a ship that's made to fight, because the Mercury Star Runner is supposed to be like the Millennium Falcon, which is not made to sit there and just get into a prolonged engagement with several TIE fighters and blow them out of the sky. It's meant to maybe kill one or two to create the hole that it needs and get through, and you don't need size 4 weapons to do that. That kind of weaponry also comes with a huge signature. Yeah, you have 3 crew members, you have scanners. Like it's a ship that's not designed to have those huge weapons. Like if that's the role you're looking for a Constellation. No, it's not. It's only 2 guns for the pilot. You're not supposed to be flying solo in a Mercury Star Runner in a dangerous region where you're expecting you to get caught. And if you're running illegal cargo in the Mercury Star Runner and you're doing it solo, you're just a bad smuggler. I mean, you're gonna have turrets. It's a multi-crew ship. If you want a ship that can do something similar solo, look for a smaller ship. It has 2 turrets. It's got a top turret and a bottom turret, and it has the pilot weapons.
Quantum travel engaged.
Now, though, I do definitely understand the point that you're making, where there is a form of blockade runner that is literally based upon smashing through the blockade, but that's a last-ditch effort. That's not something that you plan on. Yeah, it's made to handle a bit of a walloping as it takes something out and runs the hell away. That's a paddling. I mean, is a Mercury Star Runner supposed to have the damage output of a Cutlass? Is it supposed to have more damage than a Cutlass? Because a Cutlass, if it's just the pilot, only has 2 size 3 mounts as well, which most people use as size 2s gimbaled because the Cutlass is very slow and boaty. Oops, a little fast. I love cold. I always plan for the worst. Yeah, worst case scenario is run, because you're going to be surrounded. Yeah, it's the MSR is the Millennium Falcon. It's exactly what it is. It's not made to sit there and go fight a whole fleet. It's to sneak Luke past the blockade. You know what I mean? It's so that they can pretend that they're supposed to be going to the places that they're going to. It's a ship about subtlety. Gotta be subtle. It's the little things. No, Cutlass does not have 4 size 4s. Go ahead and double check that. It has 4 size 3 mounts that are typically typically size 2 gimbals. I believe it even comes stock with 2 Mantis or Tiger Strikes and 2 badgers. The constellation Andromeda has 4 size 4s. Actually, all the Connies have 4 size 4s. Because you have your 2 size 2s and your 2 size 4s. Why am I just getting hot garbage? You ever use a prospector? Oh yeah. You ever use your Argo Mole like it's a prospector? That's what I'm about right now. Yeah, because the what a lot of people also forget about the Millennium Falcon is that it is a freighter that has a whole lot of illicit modules attached to it. It's not even like stock. Yeah, it's okay, man. It's okay. And understand, like, we're not ganging up on you. It's just we're trying to explain to you that how most people understand a blockade runner might be different from how you perceive a blockade runner. Because there's like also, guys, you know, so we're not ganging up on him. There have been many different forms of blockade runners through history. For instance, a blockade runner in like the Opium Wars in China absolutely would have been a far more aggressive ship because the Chinese were basically contesting that they owned those waters and they had cannons like crazy. So, I mean, there is that other side of it. So I do understand where he's coming from, but I think you just might understand. You might be misunderstanding the approach that they took to the Star Runner. But hey, you know what? I like dissenting opinions. I like when people can have a nice discussion because, I mean, it is a... Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. It's your nature, though. You can't help it, all right? Jub gets a little crazy sometimes. Go back in the cage, Jub. All right. Having a joystick slider makes this so easy. But anyways, I could see your point though. I think it would be cool to have size 3 like gimbals on the front of that thing because I just like being able to kill stuff crazy fast too. Like it would be fun. That's also true. That's also true. I mean, speak softly and carry a big stick, right? Ooh. I don't even care that it's mostly inert. I'm taking it. What controls do I use? That's it. Oh, au contraire, we did a whole lot of combat the other day using the caterpillar because those size 4s don't play around. Oh, thank you. It's very fun because I get to kind of just chill. Like right now, I'm using the mouse for the laser because it's a little more accurate, but it's also pretty fun to use the joystick. Ooh, there's a good one. Yes, these are T16,000s. I do recommend them. The one word of advice that I would give you is don't like push down on them. Like don't lean on them. Don't try to like rest the weight of your hand on them. Just be very gentle with them because they don't have the strongest construction, and I'm a bigger guy, so sometimes when I start playing aggressively, I have to remind myself not to like push down. I highly recommend 2 joysticks. No, they cannot scan the secret cargo hold in the MSR. However, I don't know if you can put like where I've been struggling is I don't know if I can just put drugs in there. Like if I go buy like Widow or ETAM. I think that's it. There's really not that good of a chunk in this. All right, I'm just gonna take all the Laranite. Screw it. I don't even care. I'm just trying to get back over 1 mil. As long as I can make like 60K on this run, we're good to go. Oh, that is like way low. Hold on. Oh, pfft. Even better. It should be much purer crack. Ah! No, 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 no. Bad rock. Bad rock. Stop that. Stop that. Ooh. Ooh, yes, that's the good stuff. The good stuff. No, that's all inert. That's junk. Come on. Come on. Where? Oh, did it really just split all into one big chunk? Prospector might be the first ship I buy in game once I can actually play. Hell yes. I 100% think that that's one of the best ways to go. Get yourself a rock until you can get yourself a cutlass if you really like the mining profession. I think mining is fun as hell. This is all garbage. All right. We are out of here. If I find some Quantanium. Yeah, well, there was like, I think I just got like 300 pure Laranite basically, because there was another one that was like 100 or it was like 200 and it was like 90 something percent Laranite. So that was a really good chunk. I did pick up quite a bit of inert though, so it is what it be. Alternatively, for $2, people will sell you 2 million UEC, and that will get you a prospector and a rock. I know someone who did that. Not a bad way to go. Normally, I wouldn't suggest buying stuff like that, like in-game currency and things, because it's gray market and, you know, but it's $2, who cares? Like, this is an alpha game. You have a salvage ship. Oh, the Vulture. I can't wait for the Vulture to actually be usable. That and the SRV. The SRV looked really interesting. I almost picked it up because it had a prospector for a loner, but then I was like, if I have a mole, I'm just gonna get good enough at solo mole mining that it won't matter. That's the goal. Gotta be a solo mining god. Hello? I've also had sometimes where I've gotten 30K'd and then it's literally put me back into the driver's seat of the ship, like when I've logged back in.
Engines too hot.
What are you? Give me Quantanium. Alright, so here's what I do when it gets annoying like that. Target crew L5 again, and just jump. Do a little hop. Yeah, it's totally done that a couple times. I think it happened to me on stream once.
Quantum travel. Weapons off.
Okay, that jumped me to like a couple 100 kilometers away.
Systems on.
And here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna hop in that Nomad here shortly. Probably hop into a different server, see if maybe the trade system caught up to itself. Seems like servers are pretty bad today because a lot of these rocks aren't like spawning in properly. We've been having issues with these trade consoles working. What's going on? What's going on, CIG? Trying to make some content on your game here and just kind of getting hung out to dry, you know? There we go. Yeah, I'm sure the expo is completely ruining it. That's the thing I kind of don't like about when we have these free fly events and stuff, is it really messes up the server performance, but I'd rather have new people playing the game. I'll take it. Right to the chin, just... Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Evans. Hopefully see you in the next one. All right. You.
Too hot. Engines too hot.
If I stare at it hatefully enough, perhaps. Maybe I'm too far? Oh, no, I'm definitely close enough. All right, there's one more thing that sometimes fixes this. And then if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna switch to the Sabre and shoot some stuff. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by, Loco. I will catch you in the Discord. All right. Really? So here's what you do in this situation, okay? You come back out of your scanners, you put your thrust at full, you aim yourself directly at the nearest asteroid, and nothing happens because you're in an Argo mole. That's right. I'm not having good luck today. I am just not having good luck at all. You know what always works though is combat missions. All right. Here we go again. Oh, this music though. I'm digging it. Now, I'm probably not going to have today's stream be quite as long as they normally are because I do need to get some work done on that lore video that I have coming. But I do really want to get that done because I want to move on to... There's a couple other topics that I want to talk about after the midweek stream because... if you weren't here at the beginning, there will be a stream with me and Citizen Ryan Wednesday this week. It's going to be, we were planning on around 4 o'clock Eastern time. And we're basically going to mess around, probably do a little cargo run, maybe do some mining. Who knows? Group up for some some easy combat missions, and just talk about a whole list of stuff that we kind of came up with that would be pretty interesting. And then we're gonna have a Q&A session for anybody that wants to ask anything. And it should be pretty fun. So I'm looking forward to that. As always, I'll post links to it. We're both going to be simultaneously streaming, so I would appreciate it if when we do, you guys could go check it out. Show them the love. I don't even know what's in this ship right now. What's this thing rocking? Let's see. We've got Starheart, Regulus, Snowblinds, Shredders, and Tiger Strikes with Palisade and FR-66. Okay. We do have to go back to Hurst. Can this thing jump to Hurston? Ooh, barely. The new Sabre. Really liking this ship so far, by the way. Like, look at this thing. I got the blue paint job for it because it was like $2 and I had the extra in my account. I was like, this is what those extra like $3 to $5 in credits are for, right? Getting these stupid skins. It reminds me of like I don't know, like old, like very old school top down I can't remember what they're called. They're like the shoot 'em up games where you're like a ship sitting along the bottom. Oh, Starscream. Oh, 100%. But yeah, this ship is very cool. Cool design. I don't think it has anywhere for me to actually store a weapon though, so I think that's going to be problematic when it comes to like trying to do ground missions with this ship. So yeah, because there's no panels on the front here. You just have the access hatch on the bottom from this little side area. Yeah, but otherwise, you know, I've got the 2 repeaters on the front, got the 2 Gatlings on the side. I was trying this out last night. It did a really good job tearing up small ships. Struggled a little bit with stuff like cutlasses. Space Invaders, yeah. Space Invaders is one of them, but I think I was thinking like Gradius sounds right. Space Invaders too, though. Yeah, 100%. Insert any of those. I was so absolutely pissed off that the F8C wasn't available, but I think they did say that we're gonna get the F8C after we beat Squadron 42. Like, it's gonna be a ship that I don't know if it's gonna unlock it for purchase on the web store or some cheesy crap like that, but I do know that that's gonna be one of the things for it. I spilled all over myself. That trailer was so funny though. I love these trailers that they've been throwing together for IAE. It's so like stupid and Top Gun or Top Gear. It's great. It's great. I think they're absolutely nailing the emulation. This is a long jump. This is a very long jump, everybody. Got to get some people together later tonight. I do also know that a lot of people are traveling this weekend, so I wasn't expecting a whole lot of people to hop in today, so I do appreciate those of you that did join. Let's move on to combat. Come on, get me there. Can I even grab contracts yet? Come on. I can grab this. Okay, I'm gonna end it with trying to do a climb jumper because I haven't seen if this thing can handle it yet. But it's got 3 shields. We'll mess around with this for a little while and then I'll pull out the Nomad. We'll see if I can pull some profit with the Nomad. There's got to be a couple spots where you can make some good money with it. I mean, 24 SCU is a solid cargo hold. I think the main issue that you're going to run into is your cost from entering and exiting atmosphere all the time. My thought on how you can deal with that is if you do cargo runs in the area around Lorville, if you do them around Lorville, you can just claim your ship if you're fast enough. Or you can just refuel before you leave Hurston. I mean, I know it's going to cut into the cost, but we'll want to... Come on, map. Do the map thing. Don't you love when the map works? Best map. Best map ever. Come on. Can't wait till they redo this stupid thing. Everest Harbor. Set route. Let's go. Let's go. If you're not overclocking, you're not doing it right. Yeah, this map is horrible. I can't wait for them to replace it. Also, welcome to the chat, Ricardo. Back 6 years ago, followed on and off and making character, playing through Squadron 42, and then retiring into the PU with things you earned via service in Squadron 42 is still one of those things that I'm looking forward to the most. Yes. Yes. I'm sure me reading that didn't really do it justice, but I can't wait until, like, you earn citizenship. You know what I mean? And you're not just like a civilian. Like, that's gonna be cool if there's like significance for that in game. All right, we're just gonna buzz the tower. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Attention. I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for security purposes. Please halt your vehicle and stand by.
I love Hurston security. I hope it makes it so these guys don't scan you all the damn time. They'll be like, oh, thank you for your service. Go ahead and carry about your business. Are you done? Are you done? Okay, dude.
Seeing that you have an outstanding fine on your record, you can go, but I need you to pay that ASAP.
I don't give a shit. I just don't give a fuck about your stupid fine. You lost 20k? Nah. No. At most you lose 1k on a hacking ship. You don't pay those fine. That's extortion. Crusader. It's just a racket. They just run a racket here. Oh, that guy edged forward. That's gonna be 20,000 UAC. You looked at your gas pedal. Don't do that. All right, let's do this. Where are these guys? Yeah, where? Where? Systems, what are you doing? There we go. Oh, this is the CS4. There you are, Josh. Oh! Came in a little hot. Do you think Crusader security is like Super Troopers? Die! Yeah, see, it struggles a little bit with like the Cutlass Blacks using all these ballistic weapons. But if you overclock them, you can do pretty good. Blinded and by the sun. Just blew a component off. Okay, he should be dead now. Goodbye. Next. Who else wants it? Who else wants one? Another one. Bye. Oh. Got a little overconfident there. Hold on. How is it still alive? Look at it. Look at it. There we go. All right, who's next? Another Cutlass Black? Always with the Cutlass Blacks. I think that other guy crashed. No, that was an engine breaking off. All right. Where is the other one? Where are you? Where are you? Where are the drugs? Just go Batman on these guys. Yeah, so we'll finish this round of bounties. We'll refuel the ammo, go see if it can take out a claims jumper using just these ballistics, and then we'll I don't know, go to the Nomad, see how the Nomad does. Maybe I can get some cash flowing into it. See what we can do for like trade routes with that 24 SCU. I do like the Simpsons reference, by the way. I totally got it. I love the Simpsons. Older stuff. Some of the older episodes, like some of them are too relevant to like current pop culture of that time, but there's some stuff that's just like timeless. Okay, where? Here we go. DSI charger. Oh, DSI and charger. Oh, that's a score. I was like, did none of that hit? I'm already low on ammo. That's not a good sign. Probably because of all those cutlasses. Those guys take quite a few bullets to shoot down. And it's probably the repeaters that are out. Oh, hello. Map. Okay. Okay, I wish I could find Pokemon Diamond. I love Pokemon Diamond. Soul Silver's great too, though. That's like, those are like two of the best Pokemon games of all time. Let's be completely honest. I love Pokemon. Also, I'm probably gonna do a little streaming today on Twitch. Oh snap! Oh snap! Well, thank you so much, Will, for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All subs matter.
Quantum travel complete.
Dialga.
Quantum travel initiated.
All right, all right. Where are these guys? But where are the criminals? I swear, if it just put them on the other side again. What? Okay, I think this server is like dead. It has to be. Because that's like the third thing that isn't working. In that case, here's what we'll do. Hell yeah. Because somebody was saying that you can't use the Nomad for combat, so we're gonna go ahead and use it for combat. All right. I think I put stealth crap on it, but we're gonna just take all that off. I was just doinking around. Hello. Game, why you do this? Game, why you do this? Yeah. Okay. Looks like the Sabre doesn't seem to benefit increasing the power limit on the thrusters. Never went over stock threshold so far, even in atmosphere. Yeah, I think that server just died. I probably hopped out before it fully 30k'd because it didn't give me a bad token. But that server was messed up because the trade panels didn't work. It didn't load in enemies when I popped into the area, and then that just happened. So that server, if it wasn't about to 30k, it was definitely degraded enough that I probably should leave anyways. I'm debating between Sekiro or a Hades stream tomorrow. I might do both. I might just play Sekiro until my brain hurts and then play Hades until my brain hurts. That will be on Twitch though. Since I'm just going to keep the week streams, like the weekday streams, to Twitch. Let's play with this Nomad a little bit though. It's one of the ships we're going to be talking a lot about. Okay, my goal for the Nomad, I want to break 100 or a mil. I'm at 963,000. That means that I have a goal of 36,000 ish. Pretty reasonable, right? Let's see if I can get that in an hour. Because that means that we're operating around what newbies would be operating with. So we're gonna, where am I? FR66. Oh, that ship's, yeah, that's right. We're just gonna stick with this. We're gonna stick with this. Oh, one Mirage. Get one grade A, right? Oh, weapons. Let's I think I put broadswords on it. I don't want broadswords. We're gonna go with, that's a human. Slow down. All right. Weaponry. We're gonna put gimbals on. We're gonna put a single distortion repeater on the nose. And we're gonna do 2 overclocked NBDs. Let's give that a try. Oh, I only have 1 NBD. Never mind. We're just gonna go Badgers. We're gonna do overclocked Badgers. So I'm gonna do a little combat with it first. If it survives the combat, we'll try to do a couple cargo runs. I'm not gonna start with CS4s because I don't really have a lot of confidence in my ability to just hop into this ship and immediately do a CS4. So I'm gonna warm up, probably do a CS2, CS3, CS4, and then go do some cargo. See how it handles it. I'll probably have to refuel as well. That's gonna be a big thing. And of course, you know, if you like the stream and you want to see more of these, you can always like and subscribe. I will be doing a ship giveaway around the end of December, and in order to qualify, you just have to be a subscriber who has commented on a video in the last month. Starting... Okay, I'll start it today. I don't even care. I do have a new video that's coming out this week, so that's probably going to be where I actually put the official explanation for it and announce what ship it's going to be. Hello, Nomad! So at first I was like, this ship's hideous, and now I'm in love with it. I still think it's hideous, but I love it, despite the fact that it's hideous. Maybe even because of the fact that it's hideous. Who knows? Let's do this. Yes, it does. All right, accepted. We're gonna have to abandon. Oh no, we don't. All right, warming up with the CS3. Let's go. It sounds so cool. They just knocked it out of the park. I think that they wanted it to be like an ugly brick of a ship. But it's like awesome. And I love the cargo hold on the back. I had one of my viewers was doing some rock mining last night, and he tried to mine out of the back door of his ship, messed up and drove out the back of it, and the ship was too high up for him to actually get back into. And I just flew over with the Nomad. He jumped into the truck bed, and I just flew over, and he jumped right back out. Like, it was like the easiest time I've ever had doing that kind of stuff. Because there wasn't like a weird gravity field mess up or anything. Like, it was almost like he just jumped off a landing pad. All right, Nomad, here we go. Yeah, exactly. I haven't even overclocked anything. Oops. Just take our time. Okay. I need a better power supply in this ship. Oh boy. Immediately had a power imbalance. I think I'm really badly desynced. I keep missing a lot. Come on. Oh, it's flying circles around me. Alright, fine. That's when you do this. Wow, that recharged so fast. I'm not even using FRs. Okay. Now that I don't have 3 things breathing down my neck, this will be significantly easier. Yeah, look, I'm getting a torque imbalance just from flying forward. But hey, CS3, so it can do it. That's why I was saying I don't know about CS4s, but I'm gonna give it a shot. It's not very agile. Oh crap, you know what I forgot? This is important. This is very important. That was like the whole point in doing this. Shreds a Mustang Delta. CS4? CS4? Where's my CS4? Another CS3. Okay, we're gonna go for it. No, and like I have a really bad setup on it right now. I'm using like stealth shields. My power supply can't keep up with anything that's going on right now. And I mean, it still did a CS3. Let's see if I can do a second one. Oh, I guess I could overclock the power supply. That would probably help a lot. Thank you for the sub.
Quantum travel
Appreciate it.
engaged. Quantum travel.
Psychodiac? Okay. That's a cool name.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
All right, where are they? Where are they? Oh, that's a cutlass.
Contact.
That's gonna be a little tough. We're gonna missile it.
Missile locked. Missile locked. Front shield hit.
I think the missiles really helped.
Rear shield.
Quite a bit. Yeah, this is gonna be a little easier than last time I tried to take one of these out with this. The nice thing is it's still a lot more agile than a cutlass is. So like it does have a very like defined role, I feel like. And I'm still only using the size 2 gimbals also, so you know, I definitely could be using better weapons and it would probably scale better with skill. I feel like I just 30k'd. Why is this not dead? Okay. Where's the other one? Right here? Come on, come on. Okay, not bad. I've only used a quarter of the fuel. The key is I haven't been doing a lot of afterburner. I've been very light with the boosts. That went pretty well. If there's no CS4, I'm gonna go do a cargo run. CS4, let's give it a shot. Am I right next to it? Oh, I love when that happens. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Landing gear engaged.
Wait, 4,000 meters.
Quantum travel.
that was dorky.
Gear retracted.
All right, where are they? Come on out. Come on out now. Oh God, I've been sitting like half cross-legged for so long. Hold on. Oh, my foot just fell asleep. It's completely numb. All right. CS4 in a wounded nomad. But will it crime stat?
Missiles empty. Front shield hit. Target has been destroyed.
Oh, okay.
At full strength.
Hey, you get really lucky on the way in and hit them with your missiles. I mean, that'll pretty much stack the deck in your favor every time. Come on. Die. Nope. Yeah, shit, indeed. Come on. Stop doing the desync dodge and die. I've hit him with so much distortion, he stopped moving. Goodbye. His shields won't even regen anymore. All right, we'll have to see how close I am to that magical 1 mil. Come on. I keep forgetting to lead my turns. Like that. There we go. That's how you dogfight. Goodbye. Is that it? Nope. No, it's not. Did y'all park? Are y'all just parked over here? All right, cool. I'll take easy kills. This is what we call free money. Gives you a good show of how bad the DPS is with size 2s, though. All right, there goes shields. Hitting torso or center. It must be a really bad desync, or these weapons are just that weak. That was some pretty low DPS. What are we looking at for money? All right, we got 15,000 to go. You know, I haven't tried fixed. I'll try fixed next time. Let me go to Lathan. And I'll switch it to size 3 fixed weapons after this cargo run when I land at Lorville. And yeah.
Quantum travel.
Hope you're all having fun. We'll probably stop at Dumper's Depot, grab some more equipment, and see what we can slap on some of these other ships I have. I did want some help with fitting out my Retaliator, if any of you guys are good at that. Or girls.
Travel. Engage.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna go over to Dumper's Depot, buy a whole bunch of stuff, and just see if I can just fully pimp out the Nomad. I think this is gonna be the ship that I use as like a daily driver, kind of a lot of B-roll footage, just screwing around ship, because I really like this thing. It's a lot of fun. I like that it has the cool cargo hold in the back. I really like the interior, like the like apartment style room that you have in the center. That's not only like, finally your living quarters are segregated away by a fully functional airlock, but like you also have like it's spacious, and it like looks like something you would live in. Plus you have enough room in the middle that like I feel like later when you have like all the physicalized components and you need to like swap your power supply out and stuff like that, like you're gonna have room for all of that, and you know, plenty to walk around and store your food and your water bottles and things like that. So like I'm super excited. I can't wait to see like more of the iCache stuff finally make it into the game, because I think it's going to make ships like this really matter. Stuff like the 325. The Aurora will actually matter over the Mustang, because you'll be able to, you know, maintain your persistence. You can plan on taking an extended trip where maybe you're going to have to log out halfway through. Like, I see a lot of cool stuff, especially for these kind of ships. And this one like hits all of the bases, and it does it very well. And like it doesn't feel like it's a jack of all trades that like compromised. Because like some people forget, jack of all trades, master of none is still often better than the master of one. I think that's how it goes. At least that's the sentiment of it. Like it's better to have something that's like well-rounded, and this thing's really good. I mean, it has 3 times the cargo hold of an Avenger. It has more firepower than all of the other starters, excluding the Avenger and the 325A, because those are both military purpose and this just isn't. And you can fit vehicles in this. I think especially once they fix the like gravity issue, that's when we're really going to notice a big change. Because when you can finally just like park vehicles in the back of this thing without them shaking around when the cargo lift goes up and stuff like that, that's going to make such a big difference for being able to do stuff like rock mining. Because this will be a starter ship that you can do rock mining in. That's like a single crew at 100% full like working capabilities. Because like a part of the problem I have with the Cutlass is like I'll be doing like rock mining and stuff and rolling around in it, and just kind of having that general feeling like this is a multi-role ship. Like I feel like it has better purpose than just driving around with a rock. Where like this, I don't feel like, you know, it's better to try to get a second person to roll with me. It's like, nope, this is just hop into it, go do whatever I want alone, and just I have a short hydrogen fuel range in exchange for the Moon Biscuit. That's what I'm going to name that ship. As soon as I can name ships in this game, that thing will be the Moon Biscuit. Come on, let me buy. Okay, we got to wait for server tick. Bad price on titanium here. Oh my god. Let me see. What did I have recorded as my cheaper price for titanium? Because I found it. Where is it? It was... I was buying it from that one location where it stopped spawning in for 7.26, and that's 7.63 here. And average sell price is 8.8. So titanium's profit seems like it may have gone down. Probably because a whole bunch of people started trading titanium. So I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of trading tonight, figure out which ones are more viable. That sucks. I came here for the Laranite because I want to see what it can pull. This price is not that good anyways, but well, let's see. What was the last sell price for a Laranite out of here? If I take it to Lorville, I will make 3 UEC per Laranite. That's pretty good. Yep, that's going to be worth waiting for the server tick then. I could alternatively fly to Bezdek. It's just felt like aerial hasn't been worth it recently because this is what happens like every time. You come to the location and someone has already hit it and cleaned it out. Like every time too, every time I come here. Okay. Well, in the meantime, since nobody else has landed here, I'm going to run over to Platinum Bay. I'm going to get my vehicle set up, claim everything that needs to be claimed. Yeah, no one else is here. Whee! Come on, if you were on a moon, is this not what you would be doing the whole way? I know I would. All right, let's get some claims going. Claim the Sabre. Poor Sabre. It met with a terrible fate. So did the Mole. I guess I've just kind of detonated all these ships. Got the Gladiator. I still can't believe the Retaliator comes with a free Gladiator. Like, what is that? That didn't sound good. Somebody just come flying over? Nope, no other ship. Oh, that's a light post. No other ships. Let's go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Doesn't look bad from like these lower angles. It's that straight like side profile angle that I think it looks the worst from. Switch up this power. Oh yeah. Laranite, fill her up. 18 SCU. All right. So we're at 983,730. We'll buy that. And then titanium still has a pretty good profit margin, so let's fill the rest up with that. And we are off. Now let's see, at that price point, I think I should get back, we'll be just over 991,000. I'm not the best at math though, so I could be wrong. Let's find out. Oops. Fine. Going a long way. Where's the door? Oh yeah. Ugh, I keep like sliding down in my chair. Also not using my normal gaming chair. I have like 2 chairs that I swap between. Yeah, the polar skin is super cool, right? Like... This is the angle that I think it looks really bad from. Still, like, overall, not bad. I think it really needs the skin. With this skin on it, it's pretty nice. The red and black skin's pretty good too. You can hear that it's hauling ass. Like it's pumping. It's a trying. Oh, this game, this ship's gonna be fantastic for earning other ships. Absolutely. Not a doubt in my mind. Like, it's still zippy. It's not like it feels slow. It's just not fast. It's not one of the faster ships. Yeah, I agree. The red and black is a very nice color scheme. I feel like they had a feeling it was going to be poorly received for like how it structurally looks, so they did some really nice paint jobs to kind of make up for that fact. Well, let's see what my fuel cost is going to be and repair cost, because keep in mind I did a couple of combat missions. And I'll do those costs when I go to take off, I guess. Or we'll look at it when I land, because I don't really care about this ship. I'm probably not going to actually pay the cost for it. I'm probably going to fly somewhere else and claim it. Since my cargo ramp is wrecked right now. Oh, right above the landing pads? How nice of them. Very good at entering and exiting atmosphere though. Like, despite the fact that it uses a bunch of fuel to do it, it's pretty efficient in the process. Oh, Citizen Ryan's on. I'll have to see if he wants to game in a little while. Where's my landing splines? What the hell, ATC?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Engine systems failure imminent.
40% fuel. Okay. So yeah, doing that combat mission and then this cargo run used quite a bit of fuel. Although, you know what? I'm actually kind of happy that fuel matters because I don't really buy fuel ever, like at all, with any of my other ships. I don't care about it. Like, very rarely when I'm doing cargo runs will I actually buy like hydrogen fuel. I feel like I'm pretty much only doing quantum fuel when I buy stuff. There's the spot. Sorry about that. Hey, whoa! Whoa! Excuse me. Where's my landing pad?
Landing gear engaged.
Landing complete, everybody. That was big dangerous. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. This is when you get out this. Oh, I didn't check the cost. Shit. Hold on. Hold on. All right, let's see. So cost. It's free. Okay, cool. I'm sure it would have been a couple thousand. You don't want to know my thoughts on the Pisces, my guy. I think the Pisces is an absolute waste of money. I would never suggest anybody purchase the Pisces under any circumstances unless it was the only ship that was available as a starter package, at which point I would also immediately suggest that they melt it for something else as soon as it's available. It's just, like, the only thing it's good for is running packages, and a lot of ships run packages. Like, for $5 more, you can get a 100i, which is just better in every single way. Maybe it's less SCU. I mean, 2 SCU of cargo, yeah. But, like, 4 cargo units is like, worthless. Like, unless you're running drugs, I guess. I just wish it wasn't. I wish it wasn't the case. But, like, if I had a Pisces as a starter pack, I would immediately melt it and buy the Aurora MR Squadron 42 bundle, or I would buy an Aurora MR and then use the extra $15 to upgrade it to a different ship, maybe even an Aurora LN. Because the Aurora LN at least has 2 size 2s and 2 size 1s. I would not suggest a Pisces to anybody. That could be some really heavy personal bias, though, and I'm completely willing to accept that. It's a parasite ship. It's made to just be a snub for, like, delivery and drop-off ship for people that have a Carrack. So it's just like, its function as a starter ship is very clearly an afterthought. Like, they looked at it and were like, oh, hey, look. Oops, sorry. If we put a $6 price tag on this and throw in a game package, you know, people will buy this. And it should be $45. If it was $45, I wouldn't have a problem with it because it would have a clearly defined role in comparison to the Mustang Alpha and the Aurora MR, because it would be the cargo runner of the 3 ships. But since it doesn't have that same price point, you have to compare it to the things that are within $5 of it, and at that point it's worthless. Yeah, it's not a good ship. It's not meant to be a good ship. it's a pleasure to fly. It's very cool. Like, it's fun to float around an atmosphere with. And if you just like it because it's a cool little shuttle and you like the idea of flying around in a shuttle dropping boxes off, then don't let me tell you not to. But my personal opinion on it is it's bleh. Like, especially right now during IAE, you have all of these dope ships that are becoming available for you to just melt and then join up to or war bond into, right? And it's $70 for the war bond on a Nomad. So if you have a Pisces, it is $10 to turn it into a Nomad. Can you poop? Can you even poop in it? Space UPS. But again, don't let some dude on the internet tell you what to and what not to buy. I'm just giving you a little more information to base your decision off of, you know. And guides I've heard them tell you not to melt game packages. You can totally melt your game package. I've melted my game package like 100 times. Like, I can't see a purpose for it yet. Maybe when they have like volatile cargo, it might be cool to have something like that, because you'll be very quickly moving small amounts of cargo for a higher profit margin. But again, we hit the point of, at that same price point, I could be moving twice the cargo, like with an Aurora CL, which has 8, I believe it's 8. I have not actually bought anything. I have melted and repledged. So I swapped for... I picked up the Nomad. Like, I upgraded a Dragonfly Black with LTI into a Nomad. I upgraded my cut because I bought the Scoundrel package. I upgraded the Cutlass from that into a Retaliator. I upgraded the Hawk into a Sabre. And I upgraded the Caterpillar into a Mole. Yeah, I mean, and if you're trying to just pitch $10 in, get the Nomad. It's like $10 to upgrade a Pisces into a Nomad, and then you unlock the entire game. You can still run packages. You can still do cargo runs that make a lot more money, like 6 times the money, and you can do combat missions. I got my original Scoundrel pack in, I want to say April of this year, and it was whenever the stimulus checks came out in America. That's basically that's what I spent most of mine on, was the Scoundrel pack. Because I was doing fine on bills and rent and stuff back then, and I was like, I want to be a content creator. I'm going to need to have a lot of ships, and I'm going to need to have a lot of melt value so I can test out new ships when they come out. Because trust me, man, I'm not rich. I'm not rich at all. All right, let's see how it did, shall we? So I had 983,730. I don't think I made that much. I really don't. I didn't make anything. I made like 4K off of that. Laranite is so trash right now. How much did it buy for? Oh, I didn't see. Hold on, I'm gonna... Oof, that was rough. Okay, so this station bought it for 30.99 each for the Laranite and 8.89 for the titanium, which means that this is like the worst place to drop that stuff off at. Buy ships. Okay, so my question, Sheeds, is what are you torn between? Like, what are you looking at for ships? Because that's the question that we should probably start with. We're gonna haul some scrap to Port Olisar because I'm bored. Oh wait, where's my caterpillar? No caterpillar? All right, I guess let's see what a cargo run to Port Olisar gets us of scrap. Yeah, I was just curious if this place would be worth it. And it's not. It turns out to be shite. Yes. So the advice that I suggest to most people is when you buy a ship from the pledge store, it should be a ship that allows you to earn extra credits, and it should also be a ship that you're getting a really good amount for your credits. For instance, the Carrack is technically the best deal because of how much UEC per dollar you get. With a prospector, it's not the best. But the thing with ships like a prospector or a mole is that they can make a ton of money. So the prospector is a really good choice. That's a fair thought, Katie, but my pushback on that would be to make sure that you get a ship like a cargo runner or a like a prospector. Because if, let's say I run a prospector, right? All I need to do, I can still run boxes in it. I can't run cargo, and I can't do combat missions. But what I can do is generate pure profit. That allows me to, for instance, buy an Aurora MR for the low price of like 210,000 UAC, which then unlocks all general gameplay. And you can do it within like 2 good trips if you know what you're doing, but it's probably going to take you about a week to figure it out. So it's 100% worth it. The ship is 2.2 million in game. The problem is if you don't have a ship like the Prospector to earn your Prospector, that 2.2 million in game is going to be quite the grind, because the current best path to do it is to grind up to 200,000 UEC, buy yourself a rock, and then rent a Cutlass, because the Freelancer is no longer a free loaner ship. After you've done that, you grind your way up to 2.2 million or 1.3 million so that you don't have to keep renting the Cutlass Black every single day. And you save up for the Prospector at like 2.2 mil. If you just buy the Prospector, you can go do your mining, and then you can unlock the other aspects of the gameplay much faster, I feel.
Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Yeah, having a Prospector be your single pledge is one of the best ways that you can go about it. So if you're on the fence, you have the physical money, and you're considering buying the Prospector and are curious whether or not you should, do it. That's one of the best ships. It doesn't have the best like UEC to dollar ratio, but it makes you so much money, and sometimes it's the best money maker in the game. Right now it's okay. It works best in a group with an Argo Mole. You can use the Cuddy outside of mining. You can also buy the Cutlass and the Rock in game for 2.2 million, or for like 1.5 million UAC, and then you could buy the Prospector with real money so that you'll always have the Prospector. So if some shit wipes, it's not like you just spent all that time grinding for all of that to get the ship that makes you money to then lose the ability to make money because of a wipe. Yeah, and again, it's a money thing. Like if you have the money for it, it's worth it. If you don't feel like you have the money for it, you probably shouldn't. The Rock is definitely the way to go this week. You don't know what it's going to be next week, so I wouldn't plan things around that. You don't know if the Rock is going to get wiped from your inventory in the next week. It's definitely not as buggy though. It's much better. All right, let's get in this MSR. Oh, I've waited so long for this ship. It's so nice to finally have it. I do hate this weird like head shake that you get while you're in it. How like as you're walking through, you're like, Hand mining asteroids. See, I feel like I see where you're coming from, Mark, but I feel like the exact opposite, like connotation, right? Because something that's a gathering profession in any game that I've ever played is worth it. And then you also have the secondary caveat of if you've purchased the prospector for 100, you know, your 155 pledge price, and then later down the line the game releases and you're not happy with that, I'm pretty sure you're still going to be able to swap your ship around. Like, with the way that refining and everything is looking as well, the prospector is going to do great because the prospector's strength is going to be its speed, where it's going to be able to just constantly do like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and just drop off tons of crap to get refined. And like that is clearly the roadmap that they're working with for the direction that they want to go.
Systems on. Landing complete.
Exactly. The most impactful change that they've even discussed that's going to be happening is refining, which, if anything, is going to make very skillful miners even more money. So I don't think that. Okay. Interesting hitboxes. Where would I mine with a prospector? That's the hard part. That's all about what you're skilled at. Because like, if you're prospector mining for the first time, I wouldn't tell you to go where I go, because I go Quantanium mining, and you're not going to have a good time if you just try to learn to Quantanium mine right out the gate. If you go for like Laranite and Agricium, that would be my best suggestion. And to do that, you'd go to like Daymar and Aberdeen and Ariel and Magda, stuff like that. And honestly, just kind of get a feel for how to crack rocks, figuring out like what percentages work and things like that. There's a lot of charts you can look up that will explain to you which materials are worth actually picking up, and like what percentages and stuff. It gets pretty in depth. It's really hard to kind of go over briefly. I am gonna have a new video about it soon. I'm just kind of waiting to see when people are anticipating 3.12 is going to come out, because I don't want to like put out a video for how to do mining just to have it be obsolete within like 3 days of doing it. Yeah, Yellow's a really good spot for Agricium. Daymar is a really good spot for high quantities of the middle minerals, like the stuff that doesn't make a ton of money but is kind of reliable.
Quantum travel engaged. Weapons off. Crusader Industries. A journey worth taking.
A journey worth taking. Oh, there's dog barking on my stream. It's probably the neighbor's dog. Hold on. Yeah, that's definitely the neighbor's dog.
Quantum travel engaged.
Woof woof. It's the middle of the day. Dogs bark. Oh, I love this ship. Woof woof. Let's just walk around because it's going to take like 7 minutes to fly where I'm going. Oh, yes. Yes. This is such a nice ship. I love the crew quarters. Like, it's definitely a 3 on, 2 off kind of thing. Or a 3 off, 2 on. Like, you know for sure there has to be 2 people manning the ship. Alright, I've never done this. I think someone explained it to me the other night. You go, you grab... Which one is it? The White Queen. What? Excuse me, sir. Sir? I'm gonna just put it here. It's just, I don't know. I guess I'm just not allowed. But I want it. Oh, okay. I thought it was gone. All right, fine. Fine. I'll do it the other way. Oh, okay. Oh, one more try. One more try. You said, gotta get it to say place here. Okay. Do I crouch? No? Okay. How about... I guess I'll try going through this way, but... I don't understand. I think it's just glitched. Alright, well... Stupid queen. Why did it sound like someone was in the ship? That was weird. There's no way there's someone in the ship. Oh, there's the secret compartment. Oh, yeah, probably because I'm moving. Well, I threw the piece away. I don't want it anymore. Oh, okay, as long as it's you, Ricardo. We're cool with it. That's all Gucci. Take that, stupid white queen. Did she just straight disappear? Yep, I don't have a white queen anymore. It's just gone. It's disappeared, guys. It's over. It's over. I tried. Wow, still in quantum. Holy crap. No, it's just gone. I just don't have one anymore. It is what it is. I wasn't personally attached to that queen. She's kind of being a bitch. She wasn't doing what she was supposed to do anyways. So, we got her out of here. You know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is send a pawn over, and then we got a new queen anyways. It is what it be, Yugi boy. Yeah, exactly. You only need a king. That's it. That's it. Kind of noobs are you? Kind of noobs are you? Forget about it, huh? I'm gonna drop off this load of cargo in like 7 years when I get there. I think they did a really good job on this ship. I think it has plenty of weapons. It's got missiles, it's got 6 guns. Tommy Two Toes, stop it. Tommy Two Toes. You making fun of me? His cousin is the Vulcan. Is that... what's the Vulcan? Is that a Star Trek joke?
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, yeah, I don't play erectile dysfunction. It is what it is, Yugi boy. It is what it be. Oh, you're saying this is the cousin of that cheese wedge of a ship? The Nomad is. I wouldn't say this is. Oh god, I dropped a bunch of stuff. Hold on. I'd say the Nomad definitely looks a little bit similar. Although the I thought that was the Asp.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Oh hey, look, a Carrick. So look, let's talk fuel usage now. I used 90% of my fuel, so 1/10 of my fuel leaving atmosphere and coming up to Port Olisar, which means this thing's not that fuel inefficient. It's just, I think a lot of people are trying to use it for unintended tasks, like as a combat ship. For some reason, they think everything needs to be able to take on like a claim jumper mission. Am I even on this pad? No, I'm totally not on this pad. What the f... Yo, why did you give me this pad, game? Okay, you just can't park on the actual pad. I just don't like the ship designs in Elite Dangerous. I've looked really intently and it's too like It's very like cartoony. I don't know how else to put it, like in comparison to Star Citizen. Like like it's too like contrasting and bold. Yeah, PO has a fantastic soundtrack. All right, buy my scrap. Buy my scrap. Buy it. Hey, that was 10,000 UEC, not bad. Right. Nope. Nope, I didn't make jack. I make jack diddly squat. Yeah, it feels too much like No Man's Sky, and I would just rather play No Man's Sky at that point. All right, I am 5,000 off. We gotta have a break-in at Security Post Korea. There's always a break-in at Korea. Karaya. Hey, look, trespassers. Let's get that. Let's get that bread. Let's get that bread, fam. Oh, what's up, 100 Eye? Let's use this. Yeah, like they're all like, that's why I kind of laugh. Like, I'll see people make comparisons of like, oh, it looks like Star Citizen copied this ship from Elite Dangerous, and it's like, no, Elite Dangerous makes ships that are so generic and boring that they just happen to look like pretty much anything someone could make because they're so generic and boring. Which is also part of the appeal, I feel like, because it's much easier to like get stuff that you like. But it's a lot of rep grinding. I know a couple people that won't go back to Elite Dangerous now that they've played Star Citizen. Not even, like, no cap. I will say though, at least they have a lot more like polished and completed than Star Citizen does. Oh, was there was an Elite game before Elite Dangerous? What was that game? Is it just called Elite? Space Elite? Elite Space Boy? Space Boy McLeetsky? And on the Commodore 64? Oh, that explains exactly why it has that cartoony look. Elite Craft, huh? Elite Craft. All right, I'm gonna look into that. I have to say, I was very happy to log in 3.11.1 and see that we don't have the stupid freelancer anymore. That's not reassuring at all. Hi. What's up, station?
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, let's see who's here.
Someone lurking.
That was clutch. Whew. Okay, NPCs seem to be a lot more responsive in this patch. That's nice. Before, they didn't even fight back at all. That first one almost killed me. I take that back. Maybe they're not. Let's see. Oh, that was a player. I gassed that dude. Oh my god. Well, that's one way to get a payout. Am I done here? Did I kill everybody? All right, let's... Oh, God. Oh. Sorry, I have two keyboards and one of them's like tucked away and I just dropped it. Swear I just heard a player. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, dude didn't get mad. Yeah, that guy came in to clear his crime stat probably. Oh, speaking of, that's why I was here to begin with. I wanted to get rid of my 20K fine. That's the advantage to wearing all gray and black armor. You can really hide in these kind of places. Oh, I hate that you can't jump these computer stations. I'm just waiting for the day that I come to do this and the Eradicator shows up and just... That's a ship. That was a ship for sure. Ow, cat, ow, ow! Okay, I'm sorry, I haven't given you attention. Oh yeah, you can clear fines, you can clear any crime stat. Anything. This is also the only way you can get rid of a fine if it's matured and you can no longer pay it. Rule number 1 of FPS, don't stop moving, right? That would be why I wear light armor. Oh, he only had a pistol. All he had was his pistol. All right. Dismiss. Screw you guys. That's it. I'm done. It's over. Crime stat cleared. No more fine. Fuck you. And you know what? You know what? Any more trespassers at Caria? There's a mill. There's a mill. There it is. Nope. Just whatever gray armor you want. Oh, hey, here's his ship. He also used a 100i. Is this door open? Can I open it? Okay, I guess not. Now, normally, I would hang out here and just kind of kill whoever comes flying over. It's a pretty good way to farm credits from bounty hunting. I even left my ship open. Got to be prepared for anything, you know? Hell yeah. All right. Cleared crime stat. Got up to a clean mill. It's been a fun stream, everybody. I think this is actually where I'm going to call it for today. Thank you so much for joining in. It's been a lot of fun. As always, like, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I'm going to be probably on Twitch tonight definitely tomorrow, getting in some other games. Might even do a little bit of Star Citizen over there. So if you want to check me out, the Twitch link is in the bottom in the description. I've also got the Discord link if you want to come join us in Discord and play. We're constantly playing Star Citizen, sometimes Among Us, all kinds of games. So never hurts to ask. You can always join us there. In the meantime, I'm out of here. Thank you everybody for joining. It's been a whole hell of a lot of fun, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Goodbye.